Ask your questions now. Yes? Ask your questions.
Which one do you think is more convenient between the large one and the small one?
If it's convenient, it's more convenient to go on a large scale. But the question is, how many people have that money to buy a ship or rent a ship and then buy the equipment and then go into the sea? It's like it's like 1 million naira to rent a ship when you can rent a boat for 10 naira. Can you imagine that ratio? So if it's convenient, it's more convenient to be in a ship where you have a bedroom, you have a toilet, you have food provided, you can the risk
and you can catch bigger fish.
You can catch bigger fish. The risk is less. If somebody is using a small boat, if there's a storm, it can capsize.
The fish and if there's a big fish that they caught, the fish can capsize.
Exactly. So if it is convenient, the live one is more convenient. Another question? Any other question? Does anybody have a question?
Those people that are going to fishery, when they want to get those decorative fishes,
Yes, sir.
is it like they go underwater and look for them specifically?
No. Okay, this is what happens. In a very big ship, meant for that purpose, there is a net under the ship, which is mechanized. Are you getting me? So they let down the net, and the net covers a very large area of land. Then they can drop into the water body fish food to attract them, or they make some electronic sound that is attractive to the fishes. They will come into that place, and then the net can be open for 1-2 weeks. When they see that a large quantity of fish is there, then they can close the net and draw it up into.
Wait, so if the net is open, can the fishes go out?
Of course, before they have to open it for the fishes to come in. Is when they close it to bring it up that the fishes can go out again. Just relax. At the end of this topic, I will show you a video of large-scale fishing. Just relax. Is there another question? If there's no question, I'll go on with my lesson. Okay, everybody look at the screen. I'm going on with my lesson. Now, the next thing is fishing tools. Look at it. Look at my screen. Simple fishing tools. Now, we don't forget. Look at the screen. The simple fishing tools are used by small-scale fishermen. Now, look at the examples. Look at fishing net. One is on the left. Look at it. Look, it has a handle. It has a rim. Look at because it has a rim. Then there's a net.
Yeah.
Now, if I hold the handle, I dip it, the open end into the pond, I can catch a fish if I see it.
Fish.
Yes, but look on the right. Look on the right. Look at the right. You can see 2 fishermen inside a canoe. You can see them throwing the net. Okay, look at that's how they fish. They let it down. They wait for some minutes for fishes to get in, then they bring up the net. This is still small scale fishing. They are using a small canoe, a small vehicle, and this net is relatively small. Okay? Now I'm going on now. The second fishing tool is what we call impaling or wounding equipment. That means they use spears, cutlasses, bows, and arrows for fishes that come close to the surface so that the fishermen can see it. They can shoot, throw a spear at it, use a cutlass right away to wound it so that it becomes weaker, and then they will still need to use a net to bring it up. Okay, they can use bows and arrows. They fire it at big fishes that come to the surface. Okay, they can't use it for small fishes. All right, that's the second one. Then the next one is hook and line. Look at hook and line. Look at the picture. Now, this is the handle. Okay, there's a small wheel here around which a string, look at the string, is hung. The string is called the line, L-I-N-E. Okay, so when one rolls this wheel, the line or string can get shorter or longer. Now, here we have what we call the sinker. Okay, a sinker is a weight that allows the hook, which is here, to go down into the water and remain in the water. Otherwise, this line will float on the water. It won't go down. This is called a weight or sinker. Now, at the end of it, look at this place that my cursor is. That's a hook. So that's why they call it hook and line. This is the hook. The string is the line. So they let it down into the water. Then they put a bait, B-A-I-T. It can be an earthworm, it can be an insect, which attracts the fish. The fish wants to eat. Then the hook is metallic and strong. It will pierce the hard palate of the fish, and then the fish will the fish will be caught with that hook, and then the person holding this handle will know that a fish has been caught because it will become heavy, and then as the fish is struggling, the man holding it will know that, okay, the fish has been caught. So that is how then he can lift it up, and that's how a hook and line is used. This is used by, of course, small-scale farmers. We are discussing simple fishing tools. They are used by farmers. Now, the next one is called fish trap. Look at it, fish trap. There are very many types. This is an example, okay? This is when there's a door which can be opened, and then they'll put a bait inside. Look at fishes that have been caught. So this is how you let it into the sea. This is when fishes have entered into it. Okay? So look at another one. Look at another one. This is another. You can see this is cane, C-A-N-E. They use cane to make this one. If you look carefully, the fish will enter through this place and enter through. If you look inside, there's a conical structure, okay, also made of it. It will enter and to come and get the bait here, but it will not be able to come out. Okay, that's how they have designed it. So this is also called fish trap. Okay, now look at the fish trap. This one is the one in water. They have set it. The fish will go in through this way, okay, because it will see a bait inside. But when it after going in and getting the bait, of course it will eat it, but it will not be able to come out again because the mouth is very tiny, okay, and the door will close up once the fish eats the bait that is inside. Okay. The last one is the fishing god, which we all saw in the picture of Argungu Fishing Festival. Yes, I will stop here. We'll continue from here next week. Now, I want your questions now. Do you have any question?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Go on.
Sir, if you go up, you see the metal cage traps.
This one.
Answer. No, no, sir. Up. Yes, sir. That one. But
Yes.
how do they catch more than one fish if there's only one bait?
Listen, they'll put this cage or trap has a
Yes, sir.
door. Look, you can see the door here. There is
Yes,
something
sir.
that we open the door, and then there will be a bait. So the fishes will go in for the bait.
So
And
how come there's more than one inside then?
that's what I'm saying. They are rushing in. They rush in for the bait. The person who did it can put more than one bait so that they will rush in to go and get it, and
Okay.
then the door will close. Do you get what I'm saying? Any other question?
Uh,
Any other question? Is there another question?
No, sir.
Okay, so next week we shall discuss uh, the risk factors in water and fish farming. So for now, we are closing today's lesson. If there's another question, have a nice day.
You too, sir.
Bye bye.